Wizard, você bilíngue.
Hey Wizards, I'm Carol and this is the Wizard Podcast. Today we start the second season. I guess we can call like this, with a bunch of new things, and I'll be your host. In our behind the scenes, we'll be talking about Avatar, the Legend of Aang. Before we get into the animation, let me introduce our guest. As you know, we always invite the students to talk to us, and today I have Avinny with me. Hello, Avinny.
Hello, Carol.
Avinny, can you talk a little bit about yourself?
I'm 17 years old. I have been doing English for the past 5 years, and I'm currently in my last year, the double
Awesome.
12.
It's been a great journey. Okay, it's so nice to have you here with us. So, people, for those who never heard of, Avatar is an animated series produced by Nickelodeon in 2005. And I know you may think that it's old, but only last year it became available on Netflix. And in January of this year, the Amazon Prime also added in their streaming. The animation has been a success over those years, with 3 seasons and 61 episodes in 2000, and in 2012 it also got even a sequel named Avatar: The Legend of Korra. So we are here to talk about this animation. So I prepared a couple of questions so I can ask you, Avinny. And let's talk about it. Like, first, I'd like to know from 0 to 10, how much do you like Avatar?
10.
Why?
Because it's my favorite cartoon. It's really overwhelming seeing how the characters got involved. We got involved with them.
Okay, and do you remember how you first watched it? Because I remember, I don't know if the people who are listening to this, they will remember, but I remember that Avatar was aired, I think it was on Global, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's
TV Globinho.
TV Globinho, exactly. Because
But I didn't watch TV Globinho.
You didn't?
I watched Bom Dia e Companhia.
Because I remember we had the Avatar on Nickelodeon, but I also think that we had during in open TV, you know. I think it was Global. I don't know. So that's how I got involved. What about you?
I got involved when it got out on Netflix because I didn't watch TV Globinho.
Really? But only last year?
Uh-huh.
You started last year you started watching?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. I thought it was like before, I don't know.
I'm not that old.
Because I remember everybody used to watch it, and even nowadays, if you start talking to some adults, like young adults just like me, they will say that they started Avatar in some period of their lives, but that's fine. And talking about cartoons, do you watch other types of cartoons?
I like most of the types. I like more the child ones that plays on cartoon, and I really enjoy the ones that Netflix is making now.
They're making. Yeah, you know why I asked this? Because Avatar is the only cartoon I like. I know we have some like hyper, famous cartoon just like Adventure Time and. Okay, I don't know the name of the others, but I know we have a couple of cartoons that are really famous among the children and teenagers nowadays, but I can only relate to Avatar. And I think it happens because of sometimes people they get confused because we have a cartoon animated series, but it has many aspects from anime, you know, because it talks about the Asian culture, and I think that's why I like Avatar that much, because it has this mix of like the best of the both worlds, you know, like we have the cartoon, but we also have this anime, and I like the way it is. Okay? And yeah, let's talk about the plot itself. What is the animation about?
The animation is about a 12-year-old boy, Aang, that he's learning how to be the Avatar, and with the help of Sokka and Katara.
Let me ask you something. What is an avatar? Because, you know, we have the Avatar, the cartoon, but we also have the Avatar, the movie, and some people, they may get confused and don't know how to distinguish both of them. But what is an avatar in The Legend of Aang, because the Avatar in the movie it's like a creature from it's a creature from another planet, something blue. But here we are talking about another thing. What is it?
The Avatar in
The
the
Avatar.
Avatar in the cartoon, it's the master of all four elements. He is there to restore the peace in the world and help
That's
keep
cute.
it that way.
I wish we could have an Avatar in real world too, like someone to restore the peace. Okay, and then we have this boy, Aang, who is the Avatar, and I think the thing about the plot is because Aang is different from the previous Avatar. Can you talk a little bit about it? How Aang is different from the other avatars?
The other avatars, they were always taught how to be the avatar, but before Aang even tried to learn about that, he ran away because he didn't want to be the avatar.
That's how I deal with my problems. I just say bye and I run away. Yeah, and he's really something that another aspect I like about this show is because even though Aang is a child, I believe he's 10 years old. I guess 12. He's 12 years old. He has to deal with many things. Like he has many responsibilities about the world. It's not like, and I think about myself. Oh my God, I have 2 responsibilities in my life, and I don't know how to handle. And then there's this boy on this cartoon, and he's just amazing, right?
He is very mature. This is one of the biggest plot. He didn't want to be mature. He wanted to be just a normal kid, but he couldn't.
What about would you like to be the Avatar?
Never. I hate fix my problems.
Yeah, I think I did the same. I would just run away. Oh my. Okay. What about the other main characters? You mentioned 2 of them, Katara and Sokka, right? Can you talk a little bit about them?
Katara, she is 14 years old. She is a friend of Aang. She is the first one that found him. Without her, I don't know if it would be as tough.
Yeah.
So she is a sweetheart. She's very caring. She should be the big sister.
Should be the big sister. Yeah, I've never thought like this. She should be the big sister. What about? She's not, right?
She's not. But he's not like a big brother.
Yeah, but yeah,
She's such more mature than him.
probably because she's a woman. He's just a boy. He doesn't know how to do stuff. But can you talk about Sokka too?
Sokka, he is Katara's brother. He was really annoying at first, but with the time, the seasons, you really learn how to love him.
I don't. Well, I just have this idea that he's such. I can't say the words here, but he's such boring. Well, never mind. I think it's just something more personal. But yeah, we have other characters too. I mean, that Katara and Sokka, we first met them in the first episode, but we have others that they join this journey. They live with the Avatar. Can you talk about that?
Can we?
Can
It's
we?
not a spoiler?
No, it's not a spoiler. If you search, come on, that thing it was released in 2005. It's not a spoiler. If you didn't watch Avatar so far, the problem is not it's not us. Go on, you can talk about them.
We have also Toph, Suki, and Zuko. Toph, she is a girl, she is really young. She is almost Aang's age, I think. She's very mature. They all treat her like a weak girl, but Aang sees who he is. She's really tough. She's really strong. Toph is tough.
Toph is the. Oh my god, what a bad job. And we have the villain because we need to have the
plot.
The plot. Yeah, we have the good boy and we also have the villain here with. I believe it is Zuko. What do you think about him? In the beginning, let's look only for the first season, okay?
In the beginning, he was so lost.
He was lost. That's a good way to put it.
He put himself down because he thought he was not enough, and that what made him bad.
And when we learn his real backstory, we start feeling sorry about him, right? Because he suffered a lot, and then he became this bad person, but a person who has things to be dealt, you know. Yeah, I feel sorry about him, but and then what I like the most about the characters, I mean, we have these nations, right? If we think about the background, the setting, we have the nations. Each nation is related to an element. And then we have air, fire, water. Which is the
Earth.
other? Earth. Yeah, I always forget Earth is also an element. And I like how they deal with the situation, how they like to represent each nation.
With her own culture.
Yeah, with their culture, and I think it's really interesting. And now that we have an idea about the characters, the main characters, who is your favorite one? Do you have it?
The one you hate, Sokka.
Why he's such?
In the first season, he is such a douchebag, and I hated him.
Everybody, you and everybody.
But you know, when you see him in the first season and in the last season, he changes so much. He was the best well-written character in the whole show. For me, everything that he's been through, everything changed him to a new person. And one thing that I like the most
it
about
happens
him,
with everybody in the show. I don't think it's a good point.
but look, one thing that I really like about him is that he was not jealous. He really knew.
Do you think? I think he was jealous sometimes because everybody in the group had this power and he didn't. I think in some moments we can feel that he was down because of this, and he would even. I mean, what I appreciate about him is that even though he had these down moments, he would always find something to make everything better. Like he would search for a good perspective of the situation and try to feel better with himself as well.
But it's okay to have jealousy.
No, because I mean, I don't know about you guys who are listening to this, but I believe most of you will agree that the best one is tough.
No.
Yeah.
At first, when I ended the show, I thought it was tough. But Sokka, he's such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He grew so much through the seasons, and even if he didn't have a bending, he worked hard to do what the others do. He didn't go out on a fight. He did his best he could, and he became such a wonderful person.
What a good motivation. So if you could choose, which element would you bend? Fire, water, earth, or air?
Water.
Why?
Water is the most strong bending. Not the most strong, because we know it doesn't have a strong bending.
Yeah.
But for me, would work water. It has sub-bendings that are wonderful. And the world is 7% of water. So even if you don't have
the world.
so even if you don't have the water, we still can find it in somewhere to fight.
Oh, I see. I think I would choose earth because besides water, the world is made of earth. Or maybe air because air is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't like to be a. I would like to be a band. Yeah, I wouldn't like to be
like
anything.
soccer.
Yeah. Not like soccer, but I would like just to be a fighter, and yeah.
That's why I love waterbending, because you can both attack and heal.
I
Or it's a more calm element.
You can attack and heal too.
You can attack, but you can also just push away.
Yeah. And this is another reflection we can get out of this of this series because we have these representations of the elements like fire. It's only made to warm people, air, earth, and I think it gives us kind of a reflection upon on what we can do, how we can see ourselves in our relations with the nature, you know, how we connect to things that are more, oh my god, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. But you got the idea. So right now I want to know from you, give me 3 good reasons to start watching it. There is someone, let's pretend there is someone here who is someone who thinks that we are talking about the Avatar, the blue one, and you want to make this person to start watching Avatar. What would you say?
I love the cartoon because it's full of emotion. People don't really take cartoon serious, but when you get the plot, you see the whole image of the show. You really get involved with the characters. You see the anger, you see the pain, you see the happiness.
It looks like you're a song, like the lyrics of a song. You see the anger, you see the pain. But it makes sense, totally makes sense.
I also like how to see the characters. I think they are all well written, but Sokka is special to me.
Oh my god, here it comes.
But they did a lot of work, a lot of good things that it make they grow, and you can connect with them in a certain way.
I believe it happens because he's the closest
From us.
We see
ourselves.
we don't have any power.
We see that even if he wasn't special, he grew and become a wonderful person. That's why I love.
wish that happens with me.
And
okay. Do you want to say more?
no.
No.
It was 3, but I said 2. It's okay.
Okay. So right now I brought 2 quiz so we can check our knowledge about the show. The first one is Truth, and a Lie. This is a quiz made by BuzzFeed. And yeah, we're gonna see who is the best here. Who knows more about the Avatar? Let me get here. Are you with your quiz? Is the one who says, if you're not a huge Avatar, The Last Airbender fan, these 2 truths and lie quiz will be super tough. This is the name of the quiz. If you guys who are listening to us would like to answer to, feel free to do it. It's this one. You need help? No, it's not. It's the other link. I sent you.
Vai cortar isso, né?
I don't know, probably. Alright.
This?
No, let me.
Click.
I sent the same 2 times. My bad. Let me send to you again. I think you can answer here with me. I can read the question and then you tell me what to. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first we have okay. A. Aang is from the Southern Air Temple. Suki is from Kyoshi Island, and Sokka and Katara are from the Northern Water Tribe. Which one is incorrect?
The Aang one.
The first?
No!
You know what is wrong? Let me see.
The North.
Sokka, yeah.
They're from the North. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy to
So-
mistake this one. It's not my fault.
Okay, next. Iros is Zuko's uncle. Azula is Zuko's older sister. And Avatar Roku is Zuko's great-grandfather. Think before saying anything.
Avatar Roku, it's his grandfather, not his grand-grandfather.
No!
He's. Oh my god, I'm really bad.
She's the younger.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zuko is the oldest. Yes. I can see you're not.
I have to watch it again.
Next. Unagi are the original waterbenders. Bajmos are the original earthbenders. humans learn firebending from dragons? 1, 2, or 3?
The 3 is right.
Huh.
The 1 is the wrong.
But-
Fish are
You
the...
think-
Yes.
It makes sense, but I don't think it's fish. Let me
It
see.
is fish.
From the moon. Don't you remember that episode?
But they
Because
are
the-
also fish. Don't you remember the scene where there are 2
No,
fish?
The spirit of the moon is inside the fish, but it's the moon itself, because the moon controls the water. Yeah, but I thought the same as you in the beginning. Next, Jet. Remember Jet, right? Jet gets brainwashed by the Fire Nation. Zuko got his scar in a duel with his father, and Katara and Sokka's mother was killed by a Fire Nation soldier.
The first one.
You think this one is wrong?
No, but it's the most wrong for me.
You don't know this one?
No, Katara, mother, she was killed by a
Okay,
fire.
let me check. Yeah, fine. It was by
But I thought he
Earth-
was Earthbender
It's because he
in
was.
Basing Sea.
He was brainwashed, but it wasn't by the Fire Nation.
Oh, he was in Basing Sea.
Next, Paku is a waterbending master. Bumi is an earthbending master, and Piadal is a firebending master.
Bumi is a airbender master, so 2.
Bumi?
Uh-huh.
No! No, come on. Bumi, the older. You
But
remember
when
that?
I think of Bumi, I think of Aang's child.
Yeah, but they were.
It could be him.
It could be, but yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Toph invented metal bending. Katara learned blood blending from Hema, and Aang learned energy bending from Hoku.
Katara won. The
Is it
second.
Katara?
Uh-huh.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Oh, I really am not a fan.
Remember, you're not a fan anymore.
No.
But remember that episode, and he learns energy bending from Lion Turner. It's in the end. It's almost in the end. Last season,
He learned from Zuko
travels-
too, but
he
fast.
travels with this turtle,
Mm.
and he goes to the spirit world, and everything happens. Well, it's wrong, right? This is the only thing I know. Next, Iroh's son was named Luten. Mai's little brother is named Tonton. The Earth Kingdom boy, Zuko, meets his name Haru. This is totally random.
The third.
The third?
Uh-huh.
Totally random. And this one you got right.
But I remember this
You
kind of
remember.
things. That's why I forget the rest.
Nobody cares.
Yes.
Okay, next. Sokka named his master Hawky.
Oh.
Momo, yeah, because, okay. Momo was given to Aang by Monk Gyatso. Flying Bizarre were the first airbenders.
I think the Momo won the second.
Momo was given to... Yeah, I don't think
He was
anybody...
found.
Yeah, nobody gave...
Momo
Yeah,
to him. He was found
There
in
you go,
the
he was
airplane.
found. This will be the last one.
Oh my god.
Let me pick one that is harder. That one I like. Sokka disguised himself as a Fire Nation man to learn military secrets. And disguised himself as an elderly man to gain entry to Omashu. And Katara disguised herself as a spirit to help a suffering village. So it's talking about disguising. Sokka disguised himself. Aang or Katara?
First one, Sokka.
Sokka.
Because he
Yeah.
disguised to be Aang's dad. I remember
You
this.
remember this part? Okay, and now let's go to our next and the last one, the last quiz. It's which Avatar character are you? So let me get here the. Which Avatar animal do you wish were real? Koala sheep, dragon, saber-toothed moose lion, sky bison, turtle duck, or badge mole?
A turtle duck.
The
I think
turtle
they're cute.
Yeah, they are. Which of these would you want? Which which of these would you want for lunch? Gochujang noodles, lobster biscuit soup, rock candy, avocado salad, sushi, ribs, nachos, and chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I also think it's the tastier. Which avatar line most speaks to you? So here we have some lines. Ha ha ha, gravity. That's rough, buddy. I am the melon lord. Mwahaha. Pride is not the opposite of shame, but it soars. It's the quaintiest. I will never turn my back on people who need me.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. The best one. If you were on Team Avatar, where would you go for your vacation? Western Air Temple, Omashu, anywhere with your shopping, Ba Sing Se, Amber Island, or Northern Water Tribe?
Anywhere with a good shopping.
Yeah, I could see that coming. But I would go to the Amber Island for sure. Who's your favorite fighting duo? And we have Zuko and Aang, Aang and Katara, Sokka and Suki. Oh my god, it sounds like, it's funny the name. Toph and herself, Katara and Zuko, and Iroh and Zuko.
Toph and herself.
Toph and herself. Yeah, I thought
She
the
doesn't
same.
need anyone.
She doesn't need anyone. Which your name character do you want a backstory for? The crewman with a birthday, foamy mouth guy, Kabash Moshan, the Amber Island players, Sparky Boom, Foo Cuddle Pumps.
Spark, boom, boom, man.
Really? I would prefer
Really?
the Foo. This episode with Foo was so
Oh
funny.
no, I was in doubt between
Yeah.
Garbage Man and Spark, boom, boom.
What is your favorite thing about yourself? My patience, my unmatched ability, my good looks, my bravery in any situation, my ability to forgive those who've wronged me, and my instincts, which are pretty much never wrong.
My good looks.
Oh my god. Okay, I think this is the last one. Finally, pick an appa to cuddle. Would you like to be with the hungry appa, sleepy appa, baby appa, angry, shy, or flying appa?
Baby Appa. I love baby Skype zone.
You would be Zuko. Congratulations. I think I would probably be tough because she's the best and I would pick everything. So Avinny, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy our
I love it.
life?
It was a fun opportunity.
Yeah, guys.
Experience.
Guys, so that was it. I hope you like and enjoy our podcast, and I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ciao.